Ugh. I'll never get used to this.
Uncharted 4 is the worst game I've ever played. Said no one ever. Got you there, didn't I? G'day guys, I'm ChampChong and welcome to this review of Uncharted 4: A Thief's End. This is a game that ties its characters, story, world and more into something truly special. Uncharted 4 brings together everything you need in a game. It does it better than most games and delivers one of the best game experiences I've ever had in the past 5 years, if not my entire life. Now this time round, we find that Nathan Drake is living more of a quiet life with Elena, which is quite different to what we've seen in the past games of the series. However, this all changes when we find out that Nathan's brother Sam comes into the story, and even though we thought he was dead for the last 15 years or so, he does something pretty spectacular and reveals something major to the story. Sam returns into Nathan's life and has a lead on one of the greatest treasures in history, Pirate Henry Avery's loot. Now jumping into the game, if you've never played an Uncharted before, it's a third-person combat game mixed with treasure solving and a bunch of other stuff too. You can play the game in a variety of ways thanks to the level design. In some parts you'll find yourself in an all-out gunfight. Then, in another part of the game, you could be under the sea trying to solve a mystery and trying to complete a task at hand. Back on land, however, you can also find yourself in a close combat situation, having a fist fight which feels super rewarding when you come out on top. However, if you're the type of player that wants to avoid direct combat, you can. The game allows you to play a stealthy way and go in that path at certain points to avoid confrontation. A couple of minor downsides though. I found at times that Nathan can get stuck on cover or just go onto the wrong cover that you choose that you didn't actually choose. And this is due to the cover system in the game not being the greatest. But then again, this works 90% of the time and you only find those problems every now and then, so it's not a big issue at all. It's just a minor part of the game. And another one of the downsides, which is very similar, and also it's only a minor downside and also only happens every now and then, is that when you're climbing, you'll grab the wrong ledge and that can be really annoying. But it doesn't break the game or anything. It's just a small issue that, as I said, only happens every now and then and not all the time. As for the presentation of Uncharted 4: A Thief's End, it blends beautiful graphics with amazing location, a variety of characters, and a score that fits the game perfectly and makes it that much better. This all comes together perfectly in-game and in cutscenes. At one moment it can feel like a blockbuster movie, but then you'll jump into the action and it feels like one of the best games ever, which, in my opinion, it is. The action changes from level to level, and each of those levels can bring something completely new. This Uncharted game feels a lot more open than previous Uncharted games in the series, and that's actually a good thing. Even though at times it feels like it's a little bit of a sandbox game, and that's awesome, it doesn't get you lost, and other games may do that, but this one, it keeps you going because you get little hints every now and then from maybe the characters that are with you at the time or different things in the world, which is amazing. You feel in control even though you still know that you'll go in one direction when it's all said and done, but you don't feel like it's on rails or anything close to it. You feel that you're Nathan Drake and that you're in charge of this expedition. At the end of the day, Uncharted 4 is one hell of an adventure that I'm proud to say I got to experience. It gave me thrilling moments, intense action, and scenes that allowed me to connect with the characters. I had so many challenges at hand, decisions to make, and a story to complete that when I finished it, I didn't know what to feel. I wanted it to keep going, but I was gratified that I had done everything. In a way, it was just a very bittersweet moment. Uncharted 4 perfectly paced a story that took me through amazing locations that was put together through great writing, compelling characters, engaging levels, and gameplay that tied it all together in a refreshing way. This is a momentous game that our generation is lucky to have. It'll be talked about for many years to come, and we'll see many games try and up it. Uncharted 4 could quite possibly be 2016's Game of the Year, and that's why it gets a 10 out of 10 from me. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to smack that like button and also subscribe if you're a brand new viewer. Thank you for watching this video, have a great time gaming, and I'll see you guys in the next video.